What's up everyone? Welcome back to Sunday Tone. In today's video, we are taking a look at the Browne Amplification Carbon X. And the Carbon X is a dual overdrive pedal with a Bluesbreaker circuit on each side, and you're able to stack them together. We're gonna get into all the details. I'm gonna demo what it sounds like for you, so let's get into it. So if you're familiar with Browne Amplification, you probably already know their Protein Dual Overdrive, which is a Bluesbreaker on one side and a Noble's modified ODR1 on the other side. And this concept kind of takes the Noble's sound out and replaces that with another Bluesbreaker. This is a collaboration between Browne and David Ryan Harris, who kind of came to them and said, what if we had a carbon on each side? So from my understanding, this is more than just taking a carbon and adding it on both sides. They actually tweak the circuit a bit to make it stack better together to give you more options between the two. So let's go ahead and run through the signal chain for today. I am playing a Fender Telecaster running into the Carbon X and then running into the Tonex pedal. And on the Tonex pedal, I am using a capture of a Matchless Clubman. And I got this capture from the Tone Shepherd. I will link it below if you're interested in the capture. And I have a little bit of reverb running on the Tonex pedal, but that's all. There's nothing else in the signal chain. And so here is my clean tone. And so let's go ahead and turn on the left side of the Carbon X. The left side has a high cut switch, so you have kind of two levels of high cut. In the middle, it is off. In the down position, it is on, and then in the up position, it's a little bit more of a high cut. So let's listen to that. I pretty much have everything at noon right now, and this is what it sounds like. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over to the right side of the Carbon X. And the right side is, from what I've read, supposed to be more open, more raw. And so let's see what that sounds like. Here's clean tone again. All right, so let's go ahead and start stacking the two sides together to see what we can get out of it. I think that's kind of one of the benefits and the fun things about having a dual overdrive. From the factory, the right side is first in the chain and the left side is second. And you're able to use that high cut switch on the left side to be able to tame some of the highs when you're stacking the two together. So we can run through some of that. I'm not sure, but you might be able to switch the order on the inside of the pedal, but this is how it comes from the factory. And right now we have everything at noon pretty much on both, so this is what it sounds like, clean tone, and then I'll do stacked. All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the left side of the Carbon X. And the left side has the high cut switch on it, which allows you to kind of tame some of the highs and get some different tones out of it. But let's kind of hear the gain range. Right now we're kind of at noon with the gain, and let's kind of crank the gain and see what we can get out of it. right, so I've gone ahead and brought the gain back to noon. Let's kind of see how the tone, the range you have with the tone. So here is the tone all the way down. Tone halfway. Let's go tone all the way up. So yeah, you have a lot of range there to kind of tweak the tone and get brighter tones out of it, get darker tones out of it. And so if we turn up the tone just a bit, I can show you what the high cut switch does. So right now we have the high cut switch in the middle, which is in the off position. And so this is what that sounds like. And now in the down position, that engages the high cut. And if I take it into the up position, in the up position, that's even more high cut. So let's listen to that. All right, so there you can see you have a lot of tweakability over the high end and the tone in this pedal, which is really nice on a kind of Bluesbreaker style pedal where once you start stacking the two together and depending on how much gain and everything that you have, it can get a little harsh. So you have a lot of tools in this pedal to kind of tweak and get the sound that you want. All right, let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into the right side, which is a little bit more open, a little bit more raw. So let's hear it, everything at noon. And so let's go ahead and turn up the gain all the way and see what that sounds like. So you can see a lot of gain on tap there. The right side has a little bit more bass and low end in it. So let's dial that back on the gain and let's kind of take a look. Tone all the way down. And tone at noon. And then tone all the way up. So for the song at the beginning of this video, I was using both sides stacked together. And that's a really nice way to get a lead tone, something with a lot of sustain. And then again, using that high cut switch, you can kind of tame it. So here's kind of a similar sound with the two sides stacked together. So I think the Carbon X is an amazing overdrive pedal, gives you a lot of different options for kind of low to medium gain sounds, stacks really well together, gives you a lot of ways to sculpt the sound. And if you're looking for something that's kind of in the vein of a king of tone, but you don't want to pay that price tag, or you're just looking for an amazing Bluesbreaker style overdrive pedal, I think this is one to check out, and I think you'll be really happy with it. So thanks for checking out this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about the Carbon X. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and I will see you all in the next one.